Hey guys, what's up? Gaming aficionado here, and I'm bringing you a $10,000 gaming computer build. And let's start off with the CPU. It's a Intel Core i7-4960X Extreme Edition with 3.6 gigahertz. It's a 6-core processor, but with hyperthreading you'll get even more cores, and the Windows will recognize it as I think it's about 12 cores. So it's basically a beast processor, and it could run any game without even a graphics card on medium to high settings with 1080p. And the next thing would be we need something to cool the CPU. So we're gonna grab a Corsair H110 CPU cooler. It's a closed loop liquid cooling kit. So that means you basically don't have to worry about getting a reservoir or anything like that. So it's a pretty good cooler. It'll keep your CPU pretty cool. You could overclock it to 4 gigahertz easy, maybe even 4.8 gigahertz. It'll be a beast computer. The motherboard will be an Asus Rampage for Black Edition. It's a 2011 socket motherboard. It's compatible with 64 gigs of RAM. It has 4 SLI slots, so it's basically a beast. And for the RAM, we're going to go with 64 gigs of Corsair Dominator Platinum. This is just ridiculous. You don't even need this for even video editing. But I said, hey, since we're going for $10,000, why not get 64 gigs of RAM? And for the storage, we're going to get 4 terabytes of SSD storage. And you don't even need this amount of storage unless you're making a whole bunch of videos or something, or storing something that's going to take up around 4 terabytes. But this will be all the storage you will ever need for your games and videos, no matter what. And it's all SSD storage. So it's pretty good. And this is going to be a beast computer when it's done. And for the graphics card, we're going to go with a GeForce GTX Titan. It has 6 gigs of RAM. We're going to go 4-way SLI with this Titan. It's going to be a beast. It's amazing. These are amazing graphics cards. You can max out any game on 1080p, maybe even 1440p with with one of these graphics cards. Now, if we're putting 4 graphics cards in, you can max out games on 4K, which is becoming more and more prevalent in the PC gaming world. And for the case, we need a massive place to house all this. So we're going to go with the Corsair 900D. It's a full tower case. It's absolutely massive. Like, you could fit 2 reservoirs in this. Uh I think maybe even 3 radiators. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But this is a massive case, and it has all the room you would ever need. And for the power supply, we need something to power all this. So we're going to go with an EVGA Supernova NEX 1500 power supply. It's 80 plus gold certified, so you know it's going to be good. It's fully modular too. So basically, you only plug in what you need, which is really good for cable routing. And the 900D has amazing cable routing options. So I think that the power supply in this case are going to fit really well together. But this build does take a lot of wattage, so you're going to need 1500 watts just to power this. And for the optical drive, we need something to load Windows on, since it doesn't come on a flash drive yet, which I'm surprised about. But we're going to go ahead and grab an Asus Blu-ray, DVD, and CD writer and reader. It's about 80 bucks, but it doesn't really matter since this is a $10,000 build, and I'm pretty sure most of you won't even use it un- unless you're installing Windows. And for the operating system, we're going to go with Windows 8.1 Professional. Basically, because we're not going with Windows 7 because that's getting obsolete, and in 2015 Windows 9 is coming out. So they're going to start developing for Windows 7 less and less, and Windows 8 more and more. And yeah, so if you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I should do next. Have a good day.